Hey Ignacio, I really like that you focus on building that trust with a client. Normally, we have the really hard task of trying to get a client to trust us as soon as they come into therapy, and so that puts a lot of pressure on us. But we have to be comfortable with knowing that that's something that has to be built. It's not just established as soon as someone walks in the door, and it's okay to focus our time on building that relationship first before we really start applying that therapy because of how crucial trust is. So that's a really, really valid point. I also like that you hit the nail on the head about the numbers and you called it out about the numbers, because a lot of times in mental health, especially in working in a field like a hospital or something that's a nonprofit organization, you do have to work with a large amount of clients and you're not able to give them that time that they deserve. So we have to kind of just give them little bits, and that's not what therapy should be about. So we need to remember that we need to focus on the person themselves. And that's something that's really, really key, but something that unfortunately isn't the case right now. And that made me think of Proverbs 31:9, and when it says, "Speak up and judge fairly, defend the rights of the poor and needy." And that's definitely something that we're doing in therapy, especially when we are in those nonprofit or those kind of large scale organizations, is because these people are coming to us in their time of need, and we have to remember that they come first. Like, it's not about the money. It's not about getting them in and out and treating them quickly. It's about speaking up for them and teaching them how to advocate for themselves. So I really think that that's a good point. And honesty is definitely something that we should act on as counselors, and especially that self-awareness, like you mentioned, because we have to be aware of ourselves in order to treat our clients. So that's definitely something that we have to think about on a regular and a consistent basis.